Electro Rover. Oh! Yangyang 2.0. Oh! And a whole new area to explore.
Oh, what a beat drop.
Was the story good or was it bad? Well, stick around because I'm gonna pick out every little bit of the story I liked and maybe bits I didn't like. And we also can't end this video without a rating out of 10, right? Let's do a quick summary for those that forgot, but if you remember it clearly, go ahead and skip to the bit where I give my opinion. I say it's quick, but it's not, by the way. We get a letter from Yangyang, and since we're done with La Roy, it's time to go back and see Yangyang and the rest of the 1.0 gang. We get back to good old China, and the atmosphere is not looking good. Zhizhi, if that's how you say her name, tells us that Yangyang has gone missing, and Chixia is knocked out. We go up to find Jinshi and bump into Sui Sui, Yangyang's sister. With Jinshi's approval, we go and find where Yangyang went. We arrived in the new China with Sui Sui, and we get separated thanks to a fog. Rover bumps into Lang Yu and tells us that the bots protecting the city are now attacking civilians. She also encountered Yangyang. Yangyang fought the bots and Lang Yu saved her as she collapsed from almost overclocking. He then explores the village. Old man notices a cool bird she has. Yangyang stops a stupid kid from touching her sword and sees a past memory. Yangyang promises to take the sword to the city. The village is about to get attacked, but these two go to stop the bot raid. Yangyang meets Sasuke and sends a letter out to let anyone know where she's going. Yangyang sees the pass, and Sasuke turns sus after all. Meanwhile, Sui Sui was saved by a tired boy and hired him for a task. She meets with Hissen's Shadow Clone Jutsu in her domain expansion, gets a cool thing for Rover, and sends it over via Amazon Prime drone. Back to Rover, and we head to Yangyang's location thanks to some clues. We see and attack Sasuke. Oh! Yangyang comes to back us up. Oh, Amazon delivery is here. Electro Rover is unlocked. We kick ass and head back to the city. Yangyang drops the sword in the city, and we go back to the pass to see Ling Fang. Sasuke and his bot army attacks the city. Rover and Yangyang fight Sasuke with his Megabot. Yangyang evolves. We beat Sasuke, but he's not actually here. All is chill now, and Cool Bird flies back up to Hissen. Missed out tons of info, but if you've played through the quest, I'm sure you know what I meant with each of these events. Alright, let's talk about the pacing of the story. I'd say it wasn't too bad. It didn't feel rushed, and the time spent on each part was a pretty good duration, except for the part about leaving La Roy. That felt a bit rushed, and I definitely felt like they should have done the leaving La Roy bit in the story patch before. But I guess maybe the Cyberpunk collab took out most of their time trying to plan the end of the story and where they wanted to place the goodbye part. I have no idea why they did it like this, but here we are, I guess. Or is it where we were since we're not there anymore? The whole quest duration was about 6 hours long, which is not too bad, especially for a new region. The 2.0 story of Renesita was about 7 hours long, and 3.0 of La Roy was under 6 hours. So duration wise, it's not that bad, and I hope they keep it that way. Before this patch, the story used to be split up in 2 parts, so you would get one half of the story first, and the next half about 2 to 3 weeks later, if I remember correctly. I didn't really like that because I'd rather have the whole story there in one go. I hope this doesn't happen again. The lore about the new area was pretty cool. I like how they showed off parts of the war that happened here through Yangyang's visions. Normally we would see this through Rover's eyes, but it's nice to see other characters take up the main character role, especially how this patch involves her new form and how she unlocks it. I guess older characters getting new abilities would be nice to see, as long as it makes sense story-wise. Then I'm happy with it. The big reveal to the new area was actually cinema. The mysterious atmosphere, the tension, the lighting, and then the big reveal. But the cherry on top was the music. This is one of those things that you wish you could re-experience for the first time. God, is it pretty. As for the new characters introduced, we have Sui Sui, Lang Yu, a tiny bit of Jing Xiao, Hissen, and Jingrang, And then the villain. I'll talk about him later on. Sui is gorgeous. Her character design is so hot. Graceful. If I had enough asteroids, I would have pulled her. We can see her protective sister personality from the get-go, and I love her interactions with Yangyang. The way she teases Yangyang puts a smile on my face. When she's by herself though, I felt like she can be a sneaky one. Beneath her innocent looks hides something sneaky about her. Lang Yu, I wish she could be a playable character. Her overall design is top notch. I like her striking orange scarf and how it contrasts against her other colors. She looks pretty cute as well. She has a strong personality, and I like how she gets vulnerable when she talks to Yangyang. I honestly feel like we should protect her, even though she can do that herself. Hissen got that typical mysterious sneaky fox vibe. Obviously, this is just a teaser of her, so we don't have much to go with here. Jingran being sneaky as well. His design fits his personality so far, but again, we don't have much here. Yu, the villain of the story, seems to be working with the Fraxidus, but it might not be. Who knows? It would be nice to see if there's another faction at play, but it might be a bit much to struggle with the Phrenodians, Fraxidus, and then another party. Then again, when they explain the involvement with Yinlin's story, it can be possible to do another villain group. That actually caught me by surprise. To include a bit of Yinlin's story back from 1.0 is crazy work. Now that tiny scene with Jing Xiao sending down her swords, holy, she's literally farming over her. I can't wait to see how she plays. I think we know that any character that's able to do this has to be good tier. Like, come on, giant ass swords raining from the sky? Hello? This has to be her ult, right? Electro Rover. I'm really intrigued by Hissen's relationship with Rover. What do you mean I wasn't meant to wield this? What does she know about us? The only thing we know is that even though Hissen is a sentinel, she and Jue used to be a single sentinel before they split themselves apart. When Hissen's story comes through, oh boy, is it gonna shake the foundation of the story again. Hopefully that will happen, but who knows. Electro Rover, by the way, feels so good to play with. That ult is insane. I love the impact frames and that nice wide angle showing the power of this attack. Like this. Boom! Yangyang's transformation was peak. Now, I'm a dumb guy, so I did not understand why Yangyang was fighting the people at the pass at first, but after learning what Yangyang's new ability does after the whole story finished, I finally got the gist. The actual transformation scene was really gorgeous. The transition to 2D was jaw-dropping, and once again, the music. Peak music. I need to get that track and listen to it on repeat. The overall scene got me tearing up a little bit. I don't even know why I did. Also, I wish I could get her, since I need a Havoc main DPS, but my funds are cooked for the next characters. If only the game can give me the next 5-star character after one 10 pull. Please. What else can I even say? This story is either an 8 or 7.5 out of 10. A gorgeous area that I need to explore because I'm broke AF. The story was digestible, even with the unique storytelling element of whenever the characters are separated. And then the mystery behind Hissen and the villain's objective has me intrigued. I also want to know what's going on with Yangyang because her new ability is not due to her overclocking or even a second awakening that Jinji or Cartafia had gone through. Well, we'll have to wait for the next patch. Hope you guys found this review interesting and drop a like if you did. What was your favorite moment of the story? Leave your comment down below and I'll see you later.